recently held a HR workshop for facilities management and mechanical and electrical companies. There were about 20 people attend who represent 30 of the largest asset management and fit-out organisations in the UK. In terms of highlights from the salary survey, this year we've seen similar sort of pay awards to previous years, but we've seen an increase in the number of 3% pay awards. Most of these are targeted towards scarce resources or high-performing individuals. It's interesting though that this year there's been a high increase in terms of driving internal relativities, no doubt prompted by the gender pay reporting legislation. Pay increases have also been acute outside of pay reviews, with out-of-cycle pay increases have been between 1 and 2.5%, very much driven by promotions though. Pay settlements have increased this year, no doubt influenced by increases in the national living wage and pressure from customers with high contracts. When looking at employees who are in the same role in the same organisation, taking out leavers and new starters, pay increases in the sector over 12 months have been 4%. Operations managers, quantity surveyors and specialist engineers such as gas engineers have seen the biggest increases in the sector this year. In the survey we conducted a gender analysis and found that facilities management companies, around 40% of job holders were women. This is much lower in fit out and M&E, which was only 8%, no doubt driven by the types of roles, things like quantity surveyors and project managers, which historically tend to be male dominated. When we discussed key topics in the sector, gender pay obviously came up very highly. A lot of organisations have been calculating their figures and just deciding when to publish them ahead of the April deadline. What we found in the sector is that there are very high gender pay figures and very low gender pay figures, depending on the mix of the types of work and the types of roles, and that drives the gender. The vast majority of employers have reviewed their benefits in the last 12 months, but the feedback from them at the meeting was that it was largely around the benefits providers. Another topic people were looking at was travel time to work. And a lot of the organisations in the sector were determining how they would pay their staff from going from home to site, how long that should be or how large the distance should be. So we've been running the HR workshop for facilities management and M&E companies for over 10 years now. It gives them the opportunity to attend and network with other HR professionals who have the same sorts of challenges day in, day out. We also present a pay analysis from the salary survey and pay trends going back over 10 years as well.